Hi, this is Dee with Divine Needle, and this is the Age of Aquarius Spiritual Path Tarot reading for TGIF Friday, August 21st, 2020, day 63, Age of Aquarius. Gabriel and Ed and I are back. Yay! Well, they're in close. It's weird because if I don't hear them, or feel their energy, yeah, it feels weird because I'm used to them being around, but I know they're busy. They got a lot they're trying to do. It's all in the plan. And that's one thing I was reminded of. Telepathy is to remind you guys this is an illusion. And I know it's hard. Nothing is ever easy when it comes to stuff like this. But, you know, like the energy that's been going on lately. But hang in there. It will get better. We just have to keep reminding ourselves. Okay? Anyway, so this reading is for Friday. Friday! All right, so if you see any little tiny flies, there's like weird little flies in the house. And we don't buy bananas, so I don't know what's going on with that. Because I have trouble, we don't buy bananas because I'm actually allergic to them. I have trouble processing potassium. See, is that one? Yeah, that was one. So if you see one once in a while, they're just making a guest appearance. So I've got guests in here. And I think it's just one or two, but yeah, they're active little dudes. For sure, and they're fast. Okay, so, whew. Energy for Friday. All right. Here we go. Overall energy for Friday. For the Earthbound Devas, what do we need to know? What do we need to know for Friday? What's the overall energy? Overall energy for Friday. Thank you. Got three. The Grotesque. Oh boy. The Vagabond and the Blind Seer. So we've got 2 5s and a 2. Interesting energy to have for the overall. And those little dudes are like flying up in my face. All right. What's our highest priority for Friday? That doesn't look like a very good Friday. Well, kind of, sort of. No energy's really, truly bad. It's just, yeah. Anyway, our highest priority for tomorrow. Thank you. Okay. And what do we need to be mindful of? Okay, and prepare for. That was easy. Oh boy. Okay. We can deal. Ooh. The Lovers is on the bottom. Oh, and the Chariot right under that. I'm just curious. I always look at the bottom. Roguish behavior and Champion. Okay. Very interesting energy. Underlying the Lovers, key 6, Major Arcana. Okay. The Lovers is a spirit of pairs. This is the internal binary. Solve et coagula. Dissolve and concentrate. A maximum of the alchemist. The Lovers portend the sacred marriage of your higher self and your ego. You're at a crossroads, and the next step is to choose between two paths. Key 6 appears to you when you must decide between instant gratification or delayed gratification. When the Lover's card appears, it can also be a call to evaluate your interpersonal matters. In modernity, the Lover's card might appear so that attention can be called toward a romantic relationship or the themes of Eros. What's interesting, that card underneath, and this one pointing down at the flame. Instant or delayed gratification. Or your partnership in general. This is underlying energy. All right. Overall energy for tomorrow. The grotesque. 5 of chalices. The grotesque is lost after waning of joy, a personal feeling of disfigurement, a mystery, an unseen power rising. And that's exactly what I love about this card, an unseen power rising. When your blood, sweat, and tears have been expended without yielding fruition or meaning, the grotesque is the spirit who will appear by your side. Yet behind the grotesque are 2 intact chalices, symbolic of powers and personal talismans to help navigate social circumstances where you feel like the disfigured one, the outcast, and to gift you with arcane powers that have always been reserved for the grotesque ones. Your differences, which others have denigrated, are the very powers and talismans that will catapult you above all others and toward greatness. The grotesque is the spirit here to guide you on that daunting aspiration. The Vagabond, 5 of orbs. The Vagabond is the spirit of alienation and feeling alienated. Crowning the holy temple is a lotus blossom that features 5 petals symbolizing the 5 aggregates of suffering: sensation, consciousness, physical forms, perception, and thought forms. The Vagabond appears by your side when you are the wanderer with no sense of home or identity. This is a spirit that comes to you when your spirit is restless and when you are in search of meaning. This is a spirit who will teach you toughness and resilience, but does so by putting you through the gauntlet of material trouble. Feeling left out in the cold. Interesting energy for tomorrow. Don't be so hard on yourselves, guys. The Blind Seer, 2 swords. The Blind Seer helps us navigate the stalemate between the ego and the self. The twin swords or twin paths form the cross that you bear. You have yet to attain the realization you need to make an intelligent, reasoned decision. So take the time to look inward, arrive at an inner peace, and restore a sense of calm before you proceed any further. So this card indicating a major choice, and this one as well. Having to do with feeling left out in the cold and underappreciated. I know what this reading's about. See, there's one of my guests. See him? See him running on my cards? All right. This is the highest priority. This will help get you guys out of this energy. Okay? Stronghold of the flame. Page of Scepters. The stronghold of the flame, or Page of Scepters, comes bearing an important message to you or on an opportunity about career matters, schooling, creative or artistic endeavors, employment, or passion projects. The Page of Scepters appears as affirmation of a coming adventure, a quest that will be presented to you. Your creativity and ingenuity will be the deciding factors on how you navigate that quest. The presence of the stronghold of the flame can also be an emissary sent by a solar deity, a divinity of fires, of agriculture, or artisans, or a pantheon from the southern hemisphere. Okay. So there's an opportunity in career matters. This is definitely about someone feeling like they're not being compensated well enough for what they're doing. And there will be a new beginning, career matters. And then we have the demon. Oh, key 15, battling the typhoon. What to be mindful of and prepare for. See that. I feel like that's almost like a battle in the mind. But the same two that are on the Lover's card here are here. So, yep. The demon. You know you've begun the final prong of your spiritual journey when you're thrust into a battle with the typhoon. This is the mental and emotional chains of bondage you must break. And to break those chains, you must see clearly that those chains have always been an illusion. The demon is the primordial spirit of harm, and most often than not, self-harm. This is self-sabotage. The demon is the personification of interferences that undermine our pursuit of our aspirations or the advancement of our knowledge and wisdom. The demon is that which holds us back. When the demon appears, you are letting forces of harm inhibit your progress. You have been surrendering your self-control. The demon is thus trying to alert you to manipulation, abuse, deception, or undue influences that are causing you sabotage in the long term. When the demon appears, an usurper lurks nearby. So, what's been causing you to feel this lack, basically, and having to make a decision about your career and stuff, could likely be somebody interfering in some way, or people misrepresenting themselves. And I know precisely what this is talking about, at least for Nell and I. But for others of you, you're probably experiencing the same thing. So, I hope this reading is helpful. Just your highest priority is your advice. Seek out a new adventure. Make a decision. Seek out a new adventure. But I'm going to do something I don't usually do with this reading. And I'm going to drag another deck into this. See the Chariot's here too, which indicates some strong movement forward. And being clever. You have to outsmart the demon, okay? You have to outsmart the demon. Let's get one card of advice besides this. One card of advice, please, on this reading. Got two. All right. Not only do you have the page, but you've got the knight. This is something I got three. I don't usually do this with these readings. This is a particular situation. I know specifically in my case what this is talking about. I should say in our case, Nell and I. Because we're both, this is definitely a relationship that's going through some internal dialogue between these people and trying to make a decision about what path to take. And we have, here's the blind seer, picking a path, again, picking the path. You have the world in your hand. You are going to be victorious, this whole thing. There's tons of wands here. This is all wands. We've got the page, the knight, and the victory card. All wands. And again, a repeater, the blind seer card right here. Make a decision. You own the world. Pick a path. You will have victory no matter what way you go on this. So, being up in our heads and feeling left out in the cold and things like that, you don't need to feel that way. Okay? So I hope this helps many of you going through the same things. An interesting reading, especially since I've drug in another deck just to get some clarity on advice. But that is the advice. The stronghold very much contains a lot of the energy that these 4 cards do. So, yeah, keep that in mind. It's never over till the fat lady sings, and I haven't sung yet, so there you go. Or is it dance? Is it sing or dance? The dance of Kali, right? Anyway, just a private inside joke with you guys. So, have a fantastic TGIF. Know that everything's okay. No matter what you decide to do, it's going to be brilliant. Love you guys. Out past the moon and the stars. And everything that is or isn't. Because remember, it's an illusion. Anyway, hang tight. Till the next one.